Hi, my name's Joshua Cartwright. I'm one of the managers of Stanmore Library in Middlesex, and I am also the author of 15 books, including 5 children's books. I think I've put a picture down here. So, what I want to talk to you about on these videos is how to publish a book, the actual process of getting a physical book into your hand. Now, I'm not going to say too much about the process of writing for the simple reason that it's big and there's a lot to say. I might do another video on how I get my creative ideas because I think it will give some of you some hints. But these videos here are just purely technical. Now, you can publish for profit, for pleasure, or both. I'm going to talk to you about publishing for pleasure for the simple reason that it's a lot easier to do. The barriers to entry are a lot lower, and you might not need to meet the same quality standards as you do for a book that you want to profit from. I'm not saying you have to lower your standards, but I'm saying that you can if your aim is to have a book in your hand. But what I'm going to talk to you about on the next video, I'm just going to say a little bit about considering who you're writing for, because the effect of that affects some of your decisions in the other areas I'm going to talk about. But I'm going to talk to you about where to get some writing tools from other than pen and paper. Also, how to get your book edited and formatted. Also, the how to choose a cover, where you can get resources for that. Whether or not you need an ISBN, that's the international number that identifies your book to publishers, and also who you can publish with. I currently publish with Amazon. I'm not saying you have to, but there's reasons that I do that, which I will explain. Just in terms of costs, I want to encourage you, if you really don't have a lot of resources, you can publish for next to nothing. Your product may not look the most wonderful or unique, but you can have a finished book in your hand for virtually nothing. There's enough free resources on the internet to enable you to do that. The most I ever spent on publishing a book, and I'm excluding the cost of my time, would be about £200. The least I've ever spent is nothing. Yeah, I think that's right. And it's probably no surprise that the one I spent the most money on is the one that's actually sold the most, because I do publish for profit as well as pleasure. But you don't have to. If you want to publish a family album, a book of poems, just for the joy of having written a book, then I'm going to try and help you do that. Okay, so on to the next video.